Show where you can just be yourself and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. It's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to others as you like the same done unto you. Positive vibes only. So sit back, relax, chill out, and enjoy. Because it's about to be a stone groove. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with that one, that bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, official North Carolinian, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him.
Talk to me, say something.
Yeah, I'm a little bit right here.
Yeah, run a power move on.
No one can do it better.
Right. That still makes it even.
On.
Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? What's happening? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. Oh my God, here comes my guest. Hey, good morning. How you be? Tell me something good, sister girl.
I'm good, and you?
Well, I'm doing pretty good for an old ass man. Yeah, but seriously though, I'm good. Yeah, another day, thanking God with my head, my right mind and my feet above ground. And I ain't back. Right on. Amen.
No one can do it better.
You know? So, how's your week been so far?
It's been good.
How you been holding up? How you been holding up?
I'm up and down, but I'm okay.
I feel you. I'm still dealing with that with the loss of my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, though I miss him talking. I miss the jive talking. That what he was good at. He was good at talking mess. I guess that's where I got it from. But they say me and my brothers, they say all of us crazy. Even two of them that passed. Yeah, all us took out our daddy in our own unique way.
Yes.
Now
like father, like son.
Like father, like sons. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You know that song when they say Papa was a Rolling Stone?
Yes.
They had to keep it clean for America because they really should have said Daddy was a hoe.
Daddy was what?
Daddy was a hoe. For real. They had to keep it clean, especially during that time.
Right.
And they already called it devil music back in the day. Especially our grandparents, great grandparents, especially they constantly went to church every Sunday. Made you go. You sit up there like, damn, I could have been doing something else. We were young. And I know this lady, when she used to sing in church, I promise you, I thought Tarzan was swinging through there. I'm serious. Everybody could be singing. She'll come in to they be like, I need. Did she come in? I promise I'd be trying not to laugh. That's why You know, they say you can't sit with certain people in church.
Yeah. You
You
can't
really-
sit with you at church.
No, no, I can't sit with certain people in church. I know my ex-wife when we were married. Thank God we didn't sit together in church. I was in the amen corner for real. No, for real. Yeah, I was on the devotion team.
I think you had people laughing.
Well, at times, but it was times where I got serious as a cockroach with ulcers too now. But but on the real for real, let them tell it. Even when I was younger, before I even got 20 years old, I remember a lot of people used to tell me the young kids really looked up to me. I said, what did I do so spectacular? They said, because you be yourself. And you know what? There was somebody else told, they say, because you yourself. They say, you don't be trying to be fake. They be like, how you doing? Praise the Lord. They say, you come on, yo, what's up? How you feeling? Tell me something good, yo. They say, you all smooth, sound like Barry White and shit coming up there in church. Come out. Hey, how you doing? Right on, right on. Tell me something good. But, you know, I've been told I sounded like that joker ever since. Ever since my damn voice changed.
You do sound like Barry White.
I sound better, sister. No, Barry, look, I'm still here. Barry going to glory. I tell anybody that. Oh, yeah, let me tell you, somebody had the nerve at Kroger to ask me, did you ever sing with the Temptations? I said, no, they told me I didn't meet the required drinking age. Boy, when I told them that, I didn't know the whole store was gonna laugh. Yeah. But everybody, my sister, my brother, everybody kept telling me, you need to be a comedian. I said, They said, why? I said, I ain't trying to sell my soul to the devil. They were like, I understand what you mean. So I remember my granddad, the one that's a deacon. Yeah, on my dad's side. He used to tell me, you know, if you want to sign, you might as well be done sold your soul to the devil. I was like, oh no. He was like, oh yeah. I said to myself, yeah. I ain't say it loud, but I turned my head, I'm like, you know, I was slick about that when I was young. And check this out. And this was right before I thought about getting my ear pierced. He ain't gonna believe how old I was when I first got an earring. I was 14 years old.
Oh wow.
Hell, my mama told me. She told me if I wanted my ear pierced, she told me when I got my summer job during that time, she said, it gonna come out of my pocket. I said, fair enough.
Who pierced it?
Well, back then, you was a baby. It was a place in South DeKalb Mall called Spencer's Gifts. And I had got my ear pierced in '83. I was 14 going on 15.
I wasn't born yet.
No. Hey, look, we got another guest. Check it out. And I'm waiting on them like a security guard. Watch this when she come on. Here she come. Sister, you just about as slow as molasses.
Oh, come on. I needed to charge my phone and plus my daughter got up. Leave me alone.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but I told you the word to use is punctual. You'll never get a job.
Oh, well, not always.
Look,
Oh, please.
they'll be like, those jokers told you, you better shop around. Yep.
Hi,
Hey,
how you doing?
hey, Keish, this is Lakeisha Jackson. This is Lakeisha Myers, you know.
Keisha Myers.
I know she didn't hang up.
Oh, she must have got kicked out.
She probably did. Holy cow, manure, and she'll call back when she want to come back on. I can still hold on for 1 second. I can do it like, hey, look, here she come now. Watch this. Watch this. Talk to me. Say something. I know you're.
What's going on?
What you say? Say what
I
now?
said, what's going on?
It's y'all. It's
I
you.
said, what's going on?
You.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
It is too.
No, it ain't.
It is too.
No, it ain't.
It is too. But anyway, anyhow.
Don't do that.
Hold on. Anyhow, get back to business. This is Lakeisha Myers. And Lakeisha
Hi.
Myers, Lakeisha Jackson. Now say hello. Hey, come. Oh, that girl phone. Keith. Hello.
Yes.
I think it's her wife. I think it's her Wi-Fi. You know, with her Wi-Fi, I think it's her Wi-Fi. Here she come now. Watch this. Watch this.
No. That's right. Our dance don't makes it even.
Heard that. Did y'all hear that or did y'all hear that?
I heard that.
Talk to me. Say something. Uh-huh. Yeah. So namesake. Oh yeah. Lakeisha Jackson is one of my customers at from Kroger.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
And
Nice to meet you.
And Lakeisha Myers, I've been
Nice to
known.
meet you.
I knew her like after Soul Train got kicked out of syndicated TV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Carlos, you're hilarious.
No, I'm just Carlos. And look, SH, how about the curse? But you know what? I think it's something wrong with her with it. It's those spirits, man. Here she come again. Watch it, I'm finna mess with her now.
Run a
Not
power
that.
move on them.
There she go. What's wrong with your with it, girl? Your network.
It ain't mine.
It ain't
Knocked
mine
out.
either.
I keep getting knocked out by
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Zoom. It ain't.
Did you pay your bill?
It's Zoom. It don't.
Yeah, you know it's that network. It's that network. It's that network, ain't it? Talk to me. Ain't it
It
though?
is.
You know what though? And I think
It is.
it's a network up there too, because we got Spectrum. That's bootleg for I mean, how can my internet? Yeah, you know what? We got that bootleg Xfinity of it. We call it Spectrum. For real. They go out more, they put more internet up here than anywhere I know. But it's a beautiful place up here though. You feel what I'm saying? It's a beautiful place up here in North Carolinian. All that greenery.
Carolina.
Uh,
You in North Carolina?
yeah, north, now south.
Okay.
I'm in north. I'm closer to the Mason-Dixon line of Washington. And
Okay.
look who coming back. Coming back. Hey, welcome back. Sister girl. Welcome back, sister girl. Oh yeah, you know what I wanted to tell y'all too. You know, I was watching, you know, they talk about they put Negro League posters in Major League Baseball. I said, I said, now they want to throw a bone trying to make everything right. I said, I told them they already don't want us to have nothing and guilt kicking them in the tail. That's all it is.
So that's the thing. It's like, y'all could have done that decades ago and y'all ain't done nothing.
Look, they might look now. They want the only reason why they doing it now. One word.
Guilt.
Guilt.
Yeah, y'all could have done.
I tell them, don't give me nothing to shut my don't give me nothing to make me be quiet. I said, I don't have to give you no dollars. I give you my fist to shut up your holler. Yeah. You know me, I don't even got to get physical to do that. I know how to make
that.
You know, I know how to make them, I know how to make it feel like I snatched the soul out of somebody.
Some people need that.
Look, but they don't want me to do that yet. You know why?
Why?
Because I get downright cutthroat when I do. They already think I'm a militant. They already think I'm psycho. I said, I'm not psycho. I said, I'm just a brother with a nasty attitude at times when necessary. I said, I'm not a hateful person, but sometimes I have to bring the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I always say sun trees bear strange fruit, blood on their knees.
That's Billie Holiday said in that song.
And yeah, man, you know who else said it too? Dwayne Wiggins from Tony.
Oh yeah.
Tell me what's really going on. Yeah.
I remember Tony.
Who don't remember Tony? And what's messed up, they name ain't even nowhere near name Tony. You got Charlie Ray, you got Dwayne, you got Tim. Alive. I know his name Raphael Sadiq, but look, he could say whatever his name is. I know Charlie Ray. I know Charlie Ray.
I know his name. Don't worry. I know his name.
I tell him, I say, I ain't calling your ass Raphael Sadiq. I might call you Sadiq, but hell, I'm gonna call you Charlie Ray. I said, you just like us, man. And I come at you and say, all you have to do is close your eyes. Yes, you do. Yeah, you know what he be saying into that song with T-Balls? That's like with T-Balls. I closed my eyes and kept on pushing. It's a song on that. He got that trip me slam out. I had cheated on you. I won't do it no more like I did before. I can't do. I'm surprised his ass to get shot. When he saw it, I'm surprised they go to come looking forward.
In some neighborhoods, that would get shot. In some neighborhoods, that would get.
Look, I'm surprised he didn't get shot. Look where he's from. He's from Oakland. He's from Oakland, remember? But check this out.
I remember.
I'm gonna tell you something. You remember that song they had, My Ex-Girlfriend Was a Hoe?
Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, no, they didn't. And then this friend of mine I knew, God bless his soul. His name was, and when I tell you his name, don't y'all laugh. His name was Charlie Brown. That was his real name, Charlie Brown. And I ain't talking about the blockhead from the Peanuts. This brother was gangster. He was a real G. We was over a buddy of mine house, and it was right when I was getting ready to get my first apartment in '93, right? And we would listen to that song by Tony. We would listen to that Tony. That album, Songs of Soul. And when we heard My Ex-Girlfriend, Charlie He liked that song so much. He asked my buddy Roy, he said, "Hey, brother, could you play that one more time? That sound good as hell." You talking about somebody busted out laughing. I said, "You like that, don't you, Chase?" He said, "Hell yeah." Remind me of that heifer I used to be married to out in Arizona. I said, "Charlie, that ain't nice." He said, "Shit, that's how I feel about him." And look, his name was Charlie Brown. He had a deep ass voice, but he looked like an old ass iced tea. For real, without the ponytail. Sorry about that, y'all. I know y'all heard that. Make me swim, make me holler, didn't you? And you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. First time I heard that song, I was like, I gave it a look like, what? Make me swim, make me holler. I said, people come up with some songs now. I said, I see why they call it devil music now.
Yeah, because back in the day was better.
Yeah, true that. I mean, they had more meaning and they were singing from the heart.
And
And they were serious about it. Dude,
yes, they were.
they were serious. Look, they were serious as cockroaches with ulcers. I mean, when they be singing, they were for real about it.
Yes, sir.
Just like the OJs, when they used to sing. Oh, them jokers was serious. Them jokers was serious. Especially when they saw that song Cry Together. I tell everybody, that's the best quiet storm song ever on the radio.
Yes, it is.
Especially when he busts out and say, "Oh, let me kiss your eye." I ain't gonna say that because I might bust out laughing. Cause that joke will be serious when he be singing that song. And like I said, then my boy Charlie, when he was living, now you know he liked it there, right? Old Charlie was like, that's the kind of shit I can groove on back in the day now. That's when we had our afros and we had our afros and we took pride in ourselves and all that good sugar honey iced tea. I'm substituting it for the bad word, but yeah, but Charlie was cool. Charlie was one cool joker. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The first time I met that joker, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. That joker, we didn't say nothing to each other. We spoke, but in passing, first time like 2 straight days. So that one time we spoke, he was like, "Hey, brother, I've been checking you out." That's what you talking about, time. What the hell are you doing with earrings in both of your ears? I said, bro, I'm straighter than a utility pole outside your front door, my man. He was like, well, he said, my man. Because back then, like I told y'all, I got my earrings when people weren't accepting guys wearing earrings. It's bad enough I got it the left in 83, but in 89, that's when I got the right ear pierced, had them in both ears. And what's funny about that, I got my ear like 4 or 5 months before my oldest daughter was born. But I remember when she was little, how you play with kids and throw them up, pull them like that and stuff. She looked at my ears. She was like, "Where'd you learn that?" She was like, "Earrings?" I said, "Yeah, earrings." She said, "That's for girls." Let me tell you something. I said, men were the first to wear them. I said, all you have to do is read the Bible. And yeah, they say men, they had us thinking that women wore earrings. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Way before I got thought about getting an earring, if I saw a guy with one, I thought he was, I'm gonna call him out. You know what I'm saying? So a friend of mine in high school, they were like, I was in the 9th grade, they were like before the summer. I asked my friend, he had ear. I said, dude, I said, somebody pinching you, man. He said, what you talking about? I said, hell you doing with the earring in your ear, dude? He was like, let's get one thing straight, Carlos. He said, when you wear it in your left, that means you're cool. I said, okay. You wear it in your right, you're latte dog. I said, is that right? He said, yeah. I said, you know what? So I might think if I want to be cool, I'm gonna go get my ear pierced. He said, for real. Maybe it's gonna be on my own, it's gonna be my decision. So before I did that, I had told my mom, I told her I wanted an earring. She was like, you want a what? I said, earring. She said, why? I said, because I'm cool. And I said, if you wear it in your right, that means you're a lucky dog.
Mhm.
What if you wear them in both fields? Then I say, you figure it out. When I did get ready to get it, my mom was like, you still want to get it? I said, you better go and get it. Why would I? Okay. So I went on and did it. I was trying to get out of it. I said, I don't think I want to do this. My mom said, sit down, boy. You asked for it. That's okay. And then when they shot it, I was like,
Mm.
and I was so loud the whole mall heard me. Now, you know, I already got a deep voice, but
That shit carries.
you know what I'm saying? That carries. A lot of people told me my voice carried because it's so deep. I said, so I might scare somebody, huh? But I
This is
remember,
why Mama DeBarge loved you so much, Carlos. You could
tell,
make her smile, make her
tell
laugh.
Keisha that again. Tell her that again, Keisha Myers.
Mama DeBarge loved this man. She sure did. She said he reminded her of her son James.
She said, because I be cracking jokes.
You
But
did.
I did have a laughing, Keisha.
Yes, you did. You had to laughing that night.
Oh, did I do my church impressions that night too?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did the one when they be leading devotion. They start out with like they sang, and then the guy that get the one that got distracted, he said, "I'm gonna give you what you want, give you what you need." They said, "Yeah, they ain't got a song go, brother." You know that's how they do in church sometimes. And then, like I told y'all, you always got that one that always think he can outdress all the deacons, looking like Inspector Willoughby and shit.
Mhm.
Look, they be like, you better run, better run. Then that joker slide across chili sauce. Hey. You know how that's how they do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what's funny about they had that little cane with them. They be like, hey. Hey, Keish. Now
Yeah.
this friend of mine, yeah, both of y'all is that. Now, now you know Monique and you know Monique. That's
Yeah.
how Monique be doing. We just sit up there, have each other cracking up. Monique,
She the one that took your medicine.
yeah. Hey, and that Keisha Jackson now, you think I'm crazy that Monique done had me laughing so hard many times. She done had me crying, my side be hurting. I done fell out of the chair and all that stuff. Now, Monique is a fool with it.
Yes, she and you are too, Carlos.
Shit, she worse than I am. She is. You know she got to be crazy. She had my mama and Veronica falling out the chair laughing at the same time.
You do need to be a comedian.
Ain't that damn funny. And look,
You
and
know,
like I said, I ain't selling my soul to the devil.
there you go.
I'd rather just be me. I don't have to worry about no paparazzis, no groupies, none of that. I ain't trying to be around bother with no stalkers either.
Well,
And you do got them in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I felt so bad for Prince. Because I know it was a lot of women like him, but they was out for that. You know I know, right? And one thing about Prince, though, excuse me, he was a brilliant musician. You ain't never heard his first album, but he had one song on there to close out the album. Now that's the kind of music I used to like to perform if I played. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that funk rock. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people didn't know, but I can also play the bass and the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm more about the bass though. Yeah,
Just like the barge, he was all about the bass.
yeah, but I can play the bass and the lead. A lot of people talking about why you ain't never recorded. I say I ain't trying to sell my soul to the devil. Really, for real. They say, and a guy I went to school with, now Pete did. I known him since I was in 8th grade, but when we got older and worked at Crow together, you know what he told me? I known you since 8th grade and I ain't never knew you could sing. He said, when he heard me sing, he said, damn, this joker done held out on me in the 8th grade and I ain't know that joker could sing. I said, I ain't tell a whole lot of people I could sing in high school. I was too stage frightened. And when they tell you that I was shy, I really was. I was,
Really?
yeah, I was shy. I was real shy, believe it or not. I didn't even have a girlfriend in high school. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because for one thing, people ran their mouth too much. And I already had no trust issues then. And I ain't started actually dating. I waited till after I graduated high school. But my first serious one was my oldest daughter, my oldest child, mama. And people asked me why I didn't marry her. I said, she told me no, and I said, it is what it is. But unfortunately, she died in 2003. Yeah. And I was so scared when she died. I said, what am I gonna do? Because I ain't know how to raise because I was scared, with the help of the Lord and my mama, we raised them. You feel me? And that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But then, I got married in 2005. First mistake I made during that time. Because during that time, I was Keisha coming back. I was kind of out of it, depressed, lonesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This time, I gave myself time to. Here she go. She done disappeared on us about 50, 11 times, ain't she?
Oh, I haven't. It's the network. It's not me.
Yes, the network, and we do apologize on the real for real.
Yes, it's the
You know what,
network.
though?
It ain't me.
It ain't you. It's the network.
Yeah, turkey.
Yeah. But anyway, get back to what I was saying. But this time I gave myself time to heal after all I've been through. And when
That's
I
the best thing.
and look, and you know what I told Deb? I told her I waited on the Lord. And she said,
Amen.
and she told her friend, her wife, she said, he didn't wait on the Lord for real, for real. He said he didn't kidding when he said he waited on the Lord. Because he did, because he really did. Oh, look who coming on, another friend. Here they come.
And they just as late as me.
Yeah, slow as a snail, but it's all right. And when they connect an audio, hold on. You know what though? It's that network and all that sugar honey iced tea. And we got like 30 minutes or our session is up. But like I was telling y'all too about, now they want to give us a bone and try to, keep us quiet.
Mm,
We gonna still keep talking. That
yeah.
bone, look, that one bone ain't gonna never help.
Yeah.
Cause look, cause when you give us some, we greedy. We
Mhm.
run away with it. But it's cool.
Definitely.
Hey, look, that's cool. That's cool with it, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was something I finna ask y'all. Oh yeah, wow. Oh yeah, how's it? Tell me what's going on down in the ATL, Georgia, uh, with all this
We got
chaos.
all these storms. We got all these storms coming through, and a lot of people losing their houses because trees been falling all over their houses and stuff like that. Some people had tornadoes in their area,
And what area was they? What area were they in?
like Coweta, DeKalb, all
Oh,
those.
Yeah, a month ago, a tree fell in where I live.
I heard they
Saved my aunt.
messed up your power, didn't it?
It didn't mess the power up, but the tree fell like in the back of the house, the living room, her closet, and her bathroom. So now
Oh my.
we're they a couple of days ago they fixed the roof, and we gotta get the inside fixed.
Yeah, but you know what though, and that's why they be ripping us off on them home insurance and all that. That insurance, that's the biggest rip off in America, but it's legal.
Mm,
That's a rip off. That's a rip off. I mean, they try to get over, talking about they'll protect us. And in other words, you know what I call it? You have just to pay them to leave you alone. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
You paying them to leave. You paying somebody to leave you alone. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You right?
Right.
Yep. And guess what? You don't pay them, they gonna mess with you. America is so
Mm,
tired, messed up. You did
right.
all that sugar honey iced tea.
Right.
But you know what though? And it's our people, and it's sad. But it is what it is, and it be like that sometimes. Oh, look, we can change it if we really want it, but some people act like they can't even come together. You know what I'm saying? Keish,
Yeah.
Yes.
Being
y'all
and
feel,
hateful.
yeah, being hateful, jive, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool.
It
No,
ain't necessary neither.
no, it ain't necessary. You know what I'm saying?
And especially when it's your own family that's trying to stab you in the back.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. But yeah, your own family and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad when your family turn on you and stuff. That ain't cool. That ain't cool beans.
It ain't. I know. I ought to know. I got people made sure I ain't got no food stamps for the month, so I can't feed my daughter.
And that's FUCK up.
I went to the grocery store that same week of Mother's Day, thinking that
Mhm,
my car was gonna be filled with food stamps. I
mhm.
ain't sure that I got food stamps. That's how I feed my daughter. I ain't got no food stamps. None.
Well, you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. Like I always say, they already don't want us to have nothing. They already don't want us to have that. And that's real foul, you know what I'm saying? That's real foul. Yeah. It wasn't real. Hang on a second. Oh, y'all hold on, okay? Please. I'm still here. Just trying to check something out. Okay. Yo, I'm here, y'all. But y'all know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Up here, we been getting pretty bad rainstorms too.
Mhm.
It's scary up here. When it rain
I'm
up here,
trying to tell you, my cousin's up where you is, and
I
he
know.
been dealing with them storms too.
Yeah, but you know what's funny?
He's up there.
But if you live by the coastline, like by Wilmington or whatnot, ooh, you got it bad.
Mhm.
Because it's right by the coastline, Wilmington, North Carolinian. And then that ain't too far from Myrtle Beach.
He's in Cary, my cousin.
I know about Cary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wake County. I know what Cary is. That's right. They ain't too far from us. That's in Raleigh.
Yeah, he's not too far from there. He's also not too far from Charlotte either.
All that around us around in there, because you know I'm close to Greensboro.
Yeah, I had a cousin that used to live there, but then he moved to Atlanta.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. He moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I keep
Got a
telling
big
people Atlanta full. We busy. We full. Go to
once
Alabama. Go to
I
Mississippi.
leave,
Hmm?
once I leave in Georgia,
I know you can.
I can't take it here no more.
You know what though? Georgia do make you change your attitude about living in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you born and raised there. I mean, if it weren't for family and people that's close to you, if it weren't for my mom, my family, my girls, I probably would have left Georgia a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how you mean.
But my mama,
I was
I remember when my mama cousin told her when I was getting ready to move up in North Carolina. What? And we couldn't even get him to leave DeKalb County. And you know, they ain't have to call, they ain't have to call me out like that. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
The only reason why I didn't want to leave DeKalb County then, I'm gonna tell you why. Because back then it was like the safest place to be for me.
Mm-hmm.
And they say the only safe place to live is on the Indian reservation. Shit, the only place back then for me to live was in DeKalb County in my house, in my apartment where I was living. You know what I'm saying? Ain't have to be bothered. Look, if I didn't want to be bothered, I ain't have to be bothered. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what's funny now. I mean, before I got married, staying on my own, I ain't have no problem telling somebody to get the hell out of my house. And I used to do it with pride too. I used to be like they could be say whatever. I'd be like, hold on 1 second. You back again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
Oh, it ain't.
I know it's the network, but anyway, like I was saying, I remember somebody would try to say something. I say, you know what? You just telling it like it is. I said, you telling it like it is. You like to speak your mind just like me. Ain't that right? And I said, that's why I'm being nice enough to say, get the
Mm-hmm.
hell out. I said, I'm being nice enough to say, get the hell out of my house. And they looked at me. I said, don't make me say it twice. Because, I'm going to be calm about it. But if I had to get vicious with it, back then, that's when I pulled out my baseball bat. And guess what? When they knew the deal when I got that bat. They knew to get the hell on. You look, even lady landlord where I stayed, she even told people about me. Let me tell you about the story about Carlos and the bat. She said, I don't want to mess with him. You don't want to try him. Don't go over your house thinking you're gonna try him because he will pull out that bat. And you better hope he.
Like Martin get the step in.
I was worse than Martin get the step.
Mhm.
I was like Carlos get the out and let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have hit you. That was me right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But back then I was younger.
Mhm.
I was younger. I was like in my early 30s. But shoot, look at me now. I'll be pretty soon. I'll be 56 years old. I'm older. And me and both of my girls had nerve to call me old. I told them they gonna get there one day. I said when they do, they gonna be shake dancing that Foot Locker. Smell like cod liver oil, being gay and liniment.
Oh my God, man.
You see I join my own kids, don't you? You see I
Yeah.
join in. I don't discriminate, I join anybody. You join me, I'm gonna join your ass back. You already see that, don't you? I
Yeah.
do it out of fun. I do it for fun and not out of spite.
That's the
Cause
best
y'all already know I'm a respectable man. And I get along with anybody that'll get along with me. But you try to make me feel uncomfortable, trying to mess with me and try to come at me in the kind of way, I'm gonna embarrass your ass. You already know, don't you?
Mhm.
I told somebody, I remember they say I told that lady on the church bus, I told her she was so ugly when she was a baby, her incubator window was tinted.
She's so ugly that what?
When she was a baby, her incubator window was tinted. And I ain't know everybody on the church bus was gonna bust out laughing. And then the lady who was driving had to pull the bus over till she stopped laughing. Hey, look, that ain't nothing. I remember I was on the MARTA bus. And it was these two, I can't say, but they were kissing, touching, and feeling on each other like it wasn't no shame. And I was like, I was like, she ain't much of a lady, but she's a hell of a man. Everybody on the bus, and the bus driver had to pull over till he stopped laughing. And when I got off the bus, he said, man, you hell. I said, what you mean? He said, you can sing and the fool with it. He said, don't think I ain't heard you out there. He said, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Whoever that is, they could sing and the fool with it. But everybody say that they like I remember this sister, she had told me she was gonna call me back like in 15 minutes. And I think 45 minutes or an hour had passed. So I called her back and she answered the phone like it was all good. Hello. I was like, you lied to me, baby. And you know she hollered. You know she busted out laughing. She said, "Oh, shut up." She said, I got a good with that one. When I told her what I called, she said, how she did it, Keith? Hello. I said, you lied to me, baby. Look, everybody who know me know I will have you cry laughing, but I do it for fun. I ain't trying to make no living doing this shit. I enjoy being myself. I ain't trying to. I mean, everybody in the world don't need to know I'm a fool with it. You know what I'm saying? Only people who I'm close to. They say your family and your friends are your worst critic. That is true. Because I'm gonna tell you, my second oldest brother, Calvin. Now, when we were little, we get by ourselves. He used to have me tell them nasty jokes when we were kids. He used to have me tell them nasty jokes. And he be cracking up. He said that would made his day, but that's the only brother who'll call me on a regular too. You okay? You all right?
Yes, I'm good.
Oh, you about to bust out? I've been saying,
No, something was in my eye.
holy cow, do it. Don't you think you need to put on your glasses, Sister Good?
Huh?
You think you need to put on your glasses?
I don't wear glasses.
I do. I do. And these are not shades. These are glasses. For real. They say, they ain't no glass. I said, don't you see the damn bifocals? I be telling them out there, don't you see the bifocals? These are glasses. They be like, why you got them so tinted? I said, because I keep red eyes.
Because you keep red eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I told my girls that too. I said, I keep red eyes. And
What they say?
I knew you were crazy for some reason. Moses, I knew why you were crazy. You smoke all that. You smoking too much weed. She said, I know you smoke weed. I know you not smoke weed. She said, you talk too much mess not to. A lot of people told me that. They said, I know you smoke weed. They said, you talk a whole lot of mess. I said, that is true. But I ain't heard nobody. They said, no. They said, you just being yourself and ain't nothing wrong with it. I said, I know it ain't nothing wrong with it because can't nobody be me but me.
Yes.
And like I said, all my almost 56 years of existence, I ain't know nothing else but to be myself. I ain't never tried to be no follower. I try to be a leader. And I tell people, I tried to go to the Navy after I graduated, but hell, that fell through. I failed the physical for real. Found out I had scoliosis, but in a way, I'm kind of glad of that too, because 2 years after I got rejected, I found out that I was diagnosed with epileptic seizures. I found out, I got diagnosed with seizures. That caused me to lose my job like 2 months before my oldest child was born. But I made it. They helped me get unemployment and they referred me to get disability. So that really helped me. And I still get it to this day. That's why it was so easy for me to retire from Kroger because, I get disability.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, ain't nothing wrong with you. I said, it is. They said, what's wrong? I said, none of your damn business.
I know that's right.
I said, put it
People
like
be
this.
so nosy.
I said, I'm disabled. That's all you need to damn know. I said, you better not with me either. I might be this neighbor. I still kick your ass. I fight now. I ain't gonna fight nobody. I ain't gonna start them. But if I have to, I know how to give you some go. I tell people, y'all screaming karate. I said, y'all gonna be screaming. I know karate. They said, what's karate? I said, I kick your butt. I have you screaming and crying at the same time while I'm doing it.
But ain't gonna start it, but I'm gonna finish it.
That's right. I don't start, but I will finish. And I'll let you know. Don't dish out what you can't take. And if you can't take the heat, then keep your ass out the kitchen.
Yeah.
Somebody said, that's one thing about you. You keep it real. I said, yes, I do. I said, what come out my mouth might not be popular. But I ain't trying to make nobody feel comfortable because I'm being me. And this is what I tell them too. Don't start what you can't finish and don't create what you can't destroy. And they be the first one. Check this out. Wait a minute.
So makes it even.
Get it? You heard that?
Play it again.
Right. So makes it even.
You heard that?
She said it makes it even.
I'm playing one more time. Check this out. They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sister Soldier. She was a bad sister back in the day. They shed
Was
her
that
real.
that Sister Soldier that no, that I don't think that's her. I'm thinking about the book.
She wrote the book too.
Okay.
Her real name is Lisa Williamson.
Okay.
But she was bad when she was Sister Soldier though. Hey, look, now that's the kind of sister rapper I got into back in the day. I was now I like the rap music, but everybody like that, that nasty stuff, that bass and too loud. But I was into that real conscious reality stuff. Like, yeah, I like the Public Enemy, NWA, but I was into her, that sister named Boss, God bless her. I was the anybody that was conscious. Jungle Brothers, Poor Righteous Teachers. I was into all of them.
What
And
about MC Light?
she was cool. She was all right, but my favorite rap group, but they was a trio, the Sequence.
Okay.
And I know one of them real well. The one they call Cheryl the Pearl. We talk. Me and her do talk.
Mm.
And she always tell me, you're a mess. She said she always tell me, can't nobody make her laugh like I can. And she said she told Angie Stone, she said he is a mess. He will have you cry. And she told Blondie said, I know he a fool. She said, Blondie said, I know Carlos a fool. Carlos be going off. Carlos will go off if he have to, though. But he nice, but I ain't for somebody to piss him off. I told I ain't that bad. I ain't that bad of a person. Because I'm really cool, but I'm like anybody else. I don't like nobody rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah.
But some people took it too far with me. And that's when I really had to really show my true self. And when these come off, you in trouble.
You mean business.
And look, and I'll take this out too. I'll take these out. I don't want nobody to going for my ears. You better not go for my ear before you even think about it. I'm going to take them off too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I tell them, you better be glad they ain't got the Vaseline because I'm just gonna straight up kill your ass. But to see, that's why I try to stay calm and cool because I know how I am. And I don't know my own strength either. Let them tell I'm pretty strong when I'm mad. They said, because I had somebody out about to hit, somebody grabbed my hand. And it took somebody stronger than me to keep me from hitting them. And I'm glad they did grab my hand. Because believe me, if I would have hit that person would have been close to death for real, because I know where to hit you in the face. And I don't like, like I said, I don't like violence, but I'm gonna tell you something.
It's not worth it.
But I'm gonna tell you this, I don't believe in violence, but I believe in self-defense. And I believe that if I have to, I put my foot up in your tail. Only if I have to. I believe in self-defense, but I don't believe in violence. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like I said, and they try to, let me tell you something. Before we close out, you notice how they try to make certain people, bad or evil, and then it's the reverse side of them. Think about it. The only reason why it's like that because it's their guilt. Because of their guilt. That's why they don't want to really talk about the critical race theory. because they ancestors, forefathers, or whoever, they done did some sugar honey iced tea that they shouldn't even be proud of. But if they grandkids or kids, great grandkids look at them like they look at them with shame, and they know they don't want none of that to happen. But guess what? They should have thought about all that when they did it. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I let them know. Now they don't did something, but guess what? I hate to say this. God forgive me, and so can you. But as far as they forefathers and their ancestors, I hate to say this, but they probably busting hell wide open for all the stuff they did, because they didn't repent. And if they did, they wasn't sincere. I hate to say this, because I hate to say this, but certain group of people don't have no soul. Think about it. They don't have no soul. I mean, I ain't trying to say that to be difficult, baby. But Keish, if you know what I know, and you've been through what I've been through, you'll understand. See, you were born 88, right?
Yes.
But guess what? You weren't born when I was born, and before I was born when the real shit was popping. Civil rights, Vietnam War, King getting shot and all that. I was born 4 months and 6 days after he got shot.
Martin Luther King?
Yeah. My mom was carrying me when he got shot. Yeah. But like I said, basically what I'm trying to say, and you can imagine. And I grew up in the old South. Somebody said, I guess that's why you the way you are. And you have that certain look. You give them that certain look. I said, yeah, that come from bad experiences. Because they look at me and I'm wearing this beret. The first thing they gonna think is I'm a damn militant. No, I'm not a militant. I get along with him. I get along with him, and everybody will get along with me. But at the same time, I ain't the one to be underestimated either. Am I right? Am I wrong?
You're right.
Because I let them know. Don't let this mild manner face fool you. I can get real as real can get. And look, and that's way beyond the quintessential truth.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? It's time for the session to close, dear.
Okay.
But I do want to thank you for joining me on my live, you and Lakeisha Myers. Y'all, and then we had another one, but I had to disconnect them because of the network they couldn't get in. I can only allow 2 of y'all.
Okay.
So that's why I got you, or you and Keisha Myers. Y'all, I can only allow 2 people with me.
Okay.
And I got to explain that to them when I get off. But I really want to thank you for joining me on the Carlos Stargell Show.
You're welcome.
Okay, and I'm going to say this before we close out too.
Right. So makes it even.
Keep that in mind. But guess what?
No one can do it better.
Pronto.
You heard it?
No one can do it better.
And then I said,
Pronto.
I don't know. But in a way, I'm going to close it out. God bless you. We love you. You be good. Take care of yourselves and everybody. And by all means,
The violence. Increase the peace. Behave yourself and eliminate the hate.
right, you heard that?
Yes.
So until the next time, my dear, we're going to close out. And we will go live again one day soon. I can't say when, but whenever it's time, okay?
Okay.
So until the next time, my sister, peace, 2 fingers. And we out here like last year. Later, when you're straighter.